Hey guys, I am here to share with you guys my junk journal for my Halloween junk journal, I guess you can say, that I'm creating. And I was making it, and then I thought, you know what, I should just show you guys how I made it, because I have used this before. I just made it out of envelopes. So I'm just using some envelopes that I had on hand. They're just regular envelopes. I cut off the tops because I am going to be putting a flap. So I will be doing a flap like this that goes across so that I can open it, and then I will be doing an insert. And I saw somebody recently do one like this. I cannot remember her name. If I find her, I will put her information and that video, I will share it in my description, so that you guys can go and see how she made them. And it's pretty much exactly how she made it. I used to do them a little different. I used to tuck them in like I used to tuck this into like the previous envelope and so forth and so forth. But I think that her idea is really, really good. And so I'm going to try to do that for this little junk journal that I'm doing right now. And as you can see, I've kind of started it, and I thought, you know what, I might as well just let you guys watch. So you're going to need 6 envelopes for this. You can add as many as you want. She added 6, so I'm going to go ahead and do 6. Usually I would do 5 with the other ones because they're small. This one has a little bit of a hinge to it that you can add, so that's why I'm going to do that. So I just cut out some, and my envelopes are 7 1/4 by 5, I believe, by 5, 7 1/4 by 5. And so I am going to be cutting, I cut these out to 6 inches by, I believe it's 6 inches. It might be shorter than 6. It might be 5 3/4 by 1 inch, 1.5 inch. And I'm just going to fold them right down the middle, as you can see, like so. And it's been a while since I've done a video, so bear with me, guys. I'm so sorry. And especially a tutorial. I have not done a tutorial. You can look back on my videos and see that I have not done a tutorial in quite a long time. So yeah. And this is just basically what I'm going to be doing for my junk journal. And I'm going to be using some Beetlejuice inspired theme, kind of. So I think that's what I'm going to go with. So now that I have this hinge down, I'm going to go ahead and add another hinge. And I'm just going to take my runner. You can use glue. This is going to be for me, so I might make another one and post it on my Etsy shop, or post it here if you guys would like to purchase it. And then I'm just going to kind of put it in the middle, and I'm going to hinge it down like so. And then I'm just going to grab the back side and put some sticky tape on it. Get my next envelope, and I'm going to keep putting my envelopes this way instead of like this to the inside. So I am going to just lay it down and hinge it. Try to see where right there, and then now I'm going to fold it over, and there it goes. So as you can see, you start adding your envelopes. That one actually did not work. So as you can see, I'm very rusty with my little. I'm going to rehinge this one. Sorry. I'm going to lay it on here instead so that I can get an even flush. There we go. There we go. Perfect. And then I'm going to do that again. And this time I'm going to add a little bag. So I'm going to get my bag that I have, and I'm going to just measure it. And I mean, let's cut that hinge down. And I'm going to just do the same thing again. Put my glue down. Oh man. See, it never works whenever you want it to work, right? This is like the worst video ever. But it's okay, guys. Bear with me, please. And it's shaky because I have my tripod on my table, which I need to figure out how to get it off my table. And I don't know if I'm going to use this bag right here or this bag. I'm thinking I might want to use this bag. So I think that this is what I'm going to do. See, I'm going to put on this side one. And let me see. Wait, no, that's not what we're doing. No, that's not what we're doing. I was gonna kind of close it in, but I don't think that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just put it. I might put, yeah, this one's fine. This will work. Let me see. Oh, that's so cute. And then right there on that one, I think that I am going to get, where is my, alrighty. I think that I am going to just stick a little piece of paper right there to make it not so like hingy looking. Perfect. Like a washi tape almost. And then on the other side, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to get my hinge, cut it again, hinge that one side, and we're going to make it look like washi tape again. Okay, but then I'm going to just be putting my other envelope on this side. So just going to lay that flat right there. And as you can see, that's what that looks like. And then I'm going to just cut with scissors. It doesn't have to be perfect. That's what I like about making junk journals. The more like distressed they look, the better off. I think the cuter they look. Well, that does not look cute, so we're going to scratch that. Perfect. So that's that. That's that. And then, I don't know, should I add another one maybe? I think I had one more. Yes, I do have one more. So now that's in there. That's in there. Let's add this last one. Okay. And then I will score it here at the end to make sure that everything is in place. And as you can see, there is my little junk journal slash beginning of what is a junk journal. And then this little one, I'm just gonna probably tuck in there. I don't know, I might stick it here towards the end of the photo album, but who knows. But yeah, that's basically how I am making my little junk journal. And then basically I'm just going to take these and I'm going to be putting these on the inside of each one. So I mean, I guess I could do that right now maybe. I don't know. You could have decorated these the tops beforehand. I did not. So now I'm just going to actually, because mine makes a V, I'm going to have to take this part off. I can't put anything on the end because then it won't make a pocket. So I'm just going to peel that off. I do have a rubber eraser somewhere around here, but I don't want to look for it. Okay, so yeah, basically you're going to leave that blank and then you're going to be sticking this down to where it looks kind of decent. Right there, like so. And then now you see it's not, you can put something in there and it'll be fine. So that's one thing to remember on those. Let me see what other colors I have. I have a green. I think I'm going to do a green for this one. A neon green. So remember, just the bottom, the side, and right down the middle, like so. And that way, it will not stick anything that you put on the inside. So there's that one. And we will be decorating the other side as well. I'm just not sure what I want to do with it yet. Okay, let's do a purple. Actually, let's do one of these. The bottom, the side up. Alrighty, and then we're just gonna put it here as per se, right there. Perfect. And then now here's this one, and this one we will do orange and a black, I think. I'm not too sure what I want to do. This one's not stuck on there, right? There we go. And so then therefore you just go and continue on with your, I might put that one right there actually. And this one, yes, you can do it all the way across, down, and however you want it, because you're not really in fear of like that little pocket getting stuck closed. Okay, so there's that part, and so forth and so forth. You get the gist. So yeah, anyway, I will be coming back to show you the completed album, and then I will show you how I style the cover page and so forth. So thank you all so much for watching. Bye bye.